Not so long ago, the typical British family looked a lot like this. But these days, the term family can mean so much more. Fast forward 5 years on Coronation Street, and today, Sally Webster lives with her partner, her teenage daughter, and her girlfriend. Down the road, single mum Eileen lives with 2 sons by different fathers, and lodger Sean. And at the Rovers' return, Steve's family unit is his girlfriend Michelle, his mum Liz, and her partner. And it's not just on TV that the modern family looks different. A fifth of us say friends are part of the family, while a third include pets. And family roles have also changed over time. Today, 2/3 of grandparents look after their grandchildren, and more than 3/4 say children are living at home for longer, proving there's no such thing as a normal family anymore.
Well, we're joined now by the Daily Telegraph's parenting journalist, Sally Peck. Sally, good to see you. I gather you are historically typical. You're married with 2 kids, yeah?
Yes.
But the Websters...
With a dog as well.
With one Labrador, I'm very typical.
And the Websters in Coronation Street these days aren't that untypical, are they?
No, I think the British family has changed enormously over the last few years. We're seeing a lot of differences. 1 in 3 families is a step family, and 42% of marriage ends in divorce today, and half of those are with families with children under the age of 16.
Yeah, so that presents challenges, doesn't it? Because we're now all living, or, you know, a large proportion of us living in blended families, or sort of children are living between 2 homes, all sorts of different setups. So I suppose we have to kind of learn new ways of doing things.
Absolutely. I think it's important when studies like this are published that we pay attention to the statistics and that that we're not stuck in the past. I used to be a teacher, a primary school teacher, and I can remember having parent-teacher conferences, and often the parents who were divorcing would be so focused on that they might be a bit distracted from talking about the child in the conferences. And I think that as teachers, as families, we just need to be aware that the family is changing and be open to different ideas.
Should we be in any way dismayed or upset by the fact that the old traditional 2.4 family is not as evident as it was?
We could be. I think that it's, in an ideal situation, a child has 2 parents who are with them all the time and who are supporting them. But I think any family that's loving and supportive is a great family. And I think rather than be stuck in the past again, we need to support any kind of modern family that's doing a good job today.
The survey shows that 64% of grandparents look after their grandchildren every week. Now, that's a sign of the times, isn't it? The grandparents are basically the child carers in many cases.
Yeah, and I think we really need to pay attention to grandparents. A lot of them are giving up their work a little bit early in order to help their children look after the grandchildren.
Or they're juggling both.
Or they're doing that, yeah, and a lot of, they're older, it might be physically, strange to look after a toddler, for example. Yeah, but parents are priced out of, the housing market. In order to work, they need someone to provide childcare, and childcare is very expensive and often not great quality. One
of the challenges that Susanna was mentioning will be, in some cases, but not all, stepfathers and stepmothers, which can bring issues into the family unit.
Absolutely, but one thing I was really encouraged to see in this survey is that dads are taking more and more of a primary role in their children's lives, helping out with childcare, helping with major family decisions, and I think that's a really positive thing for families.
Yeah. All right, Sally, lovely to talk to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Get in touch with us this morning. Let us know what your family setup is and what you think we need to teach each other about dealing with different types of families. Coming